Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on another team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. The inside handoff. Got some room in it to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wilkins. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Back to throw, it's James. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. They'll run for it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Golden Eagles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not...
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big game for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They get to him as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Pitt will have to boot this one away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Fair catch is made inside his own. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. To the air. It's James. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to run it in. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Boston College! Great job by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's James. He lofts one down the sideline. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Boston College. Quick strike through the... And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quick completion on the out route. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
On 1st and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Well, we've got offenses just flat getting it done. I wonder how the defenses are going to counter all of this firepower.
They are too, Reese. They're wondering how they're going to counter this offense. As you've seen the explosion, it's so hard, so much speed, and such effort like that. Offense is just, they got the upper hand.
The Panthers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. Touchdown, Pitt! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's James. He hurls one deep down the left side. Man, they wanted it. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Eagles! They went for it all! And the Panthers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Starts a drive trying to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Lee. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Fires to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Grab near the marker, it's Lee. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused, made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's McDonald. And they'll stop him. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll move the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, 6 more points.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking to pass. It's James. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. Touchdown, Boston College. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. They just keep firing. Their pass not. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Eagles. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting...
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. It's dropped. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And that's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Finds the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. All by himself. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Panthers headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get...
He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious pass.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.